What if the most dangerous secret isn't what you've done, but who you really are? In the Names, the debut novel that has captivated readers and earned a coveted spot in Jenna Bush Hager's Read with Jenna book club, Florence Knapp delivers a psychological thriller that is as stylish as it is suspenseful. This is not just a mystery. It is a sharp, sophisticated exploration of identity, ambition, and the masks we wear to survive in the high-stakes world of New York City publishing. If you crave narratives that blend the glamour of the literary elite with the chilling reality of hidden crimes, this audiobook is a masterclass in tension. Prepare to meet Alice, a woman who has built a perfect life on a foundation of lies, only to find that the past is not done with her yet. The story centers on Alice, a successful editor at a prestigious publishing house in Manhattan. She is intelligent, poised, and seemingly content with her life among the city's cultural elite. But beneath the surface of her polished exterior lies a secret she has guarded for years. Alice is not her real name. Years ago, she fled a traumatic event in her small hometown, reinventing herself to escape a past that threatened to destroy her. For a decade, her new identity has held firm. But when a mysterious figure from her past resurfaces, sending cryptic messages that hint at knowledge of her true history, Alice's carefully constructed world begins to crack. The audiobook narration captures the rising panic in Alice's voice, contrasting her professional calm with her internal turmoil, making you feel the suffocating weight of her deception. Florence Knapp's writing is crisp and atmospheric, capturing the specific rhythm of New York life, the crowded subways, the quiet intensity of editorial meetings, and the lonely echo of a penthouse apartment. The prose is lean and propulsive, driving the story forward with a sense of urgency that keeps listeners on edge. The audiobook format enhances this experience, with a narrator who brings distinct voices to the characters, highlighting the contrast between Alice's public persona and her private fears. You will hear the hesitation in her conversations, the warmth of her friendships, and the chill of suspicion that grows with every chapter. The pacing is perfect, balancing moments of quiet reflection with high-stakes tension. But The Names is more than just a chase. It is a story about the cost of reinvention and the burden of secrecy. Alice has spent years believing that she could outrun her trauma, but the narrative reveals that some things cannot be left behind. As she investigates the source of the threats, she is forced to confront the events that drove her to change her name in the first place. The story explores themes of memory, guilt, and the fluidity of identity. It asks difficult questions. Can you ever truly escape your past? And how much of yourself are you willing to sacrifice for safety? The supporting cast, including Alice's colleagues and friends, adds realism to the narrative, grounding the high-stakes mystery in everyday life. As the plot thickens, Alice finds herself allied with unlikely partners, including a detective who suspects there is more to her story than she lets on. Their dynamic is complex, filled with mutual suspicion and gradual respect. The chemistry between them adds a layer of emotional depth to the thriller elements, making the stakes feel personal rather than just procedural. The plot twists are well executed, revealing connections that recontextualize the entire story. Feeney plays with the concept of truth, showing how memory can be manipulated and how identities can be fabricated. The climax is a heart-stopping confrontation that forces Alice to face the ugly truth of her past. For fans of psychological thrillers, this audiobook is essential listening. It offers a perfect blend of literary flair and domestic suspense, creating a story that is both entertaining and unsettling. The production quality enhances the immersive experience, with soundscapes that evoke the bustle of the city and the silence of secrets. Whether you are commuting or relaxing at home, The Names will hold your attention captive. It is a reminder that sometimes the most dangerous monsters are the ones we hide from ourselves. So plug in your headphones, brace yourself for the truth, and prepare to be deceived. This is a story that will leave you questioning everything.